with 14 cards exiled, if you have Rest in Peace with Ketramose, this is like the dream situation. Ketramose and Ashiok combined, who's gonna stop them? A Boiler's Awakening, so that's fine. But then we go for Blot Out, and like, then it doesn't matter. I think the only way they could win is if they go for like another Omniscience from, but they only have one card left in their hand. I guess it. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with Man, and today we've got a juicer for you. So today we're playing around with Ketramose, and I think we found Ketramose a new friend. Let's go ahead and dive right in here. Okay, so we got Ashiok. Immediately you'll kind of notice Ashiok is going to have whenever you pay life, you're going to do the thing. So what I am going to do is go for Staff of Completion. Staff of Completion with Ashiok is literally just so much fun. So I thought, let's go ahead and combine every aspect of Ketramose. The New Dawn, obviously Menace, Lifelink, Indestructible. Can't attack or block unless you have 7 or more cards in exile. Whenever 1 or more cards are put in exile from the graveyards or the battlefield, you draw a card and lose 1 life. So obviously you're going to lose 1 life with Ketramose, so it's not the same thing as Ashiok, but that's also kind of good because you're going to be like, you know, drawing cards or whatever. But with Ashiok, instead of paying life, we have Staff of Completion. But let's go ahead and really crank into that like pay life aspect. You'll notice immediately you have Zoraline. Zoraline will allow you to pay some life, so we kind of mitigate that. We've got the Last Ride, pay 2 life, draw a card. We absolutely love the Last Ride because not only early in the game, you're going to be like paying life for drawing cards, usually, sometimes. We also have like this Lunar Convocation type thing, so pay 2 life, draw a card. Skrelv, pay life. It's a lot of paying life in this deck. So with the Last Ride, obviously you're early in the game. Once you get down to like, you know, 3 life or whatever the hell, now the Last Ride's a big 10-10, and you still are going to be able to like survive, because now if you've got Ashiok later in the game, you're not going to have to actually pay the life anymore. So, and then you have Ketramose, which theoretically has lifelink, which is also kind of nice as well. Because if you notice, this Lunar Convocation is kind of nice as a one-of. I think in grindier games, if your opponent lost life and, you know, if you've gained life and the opponent's lost life, you're going to create a 1/1 black bat. So we also have a little bit of like a bat sub-theme here. You could go all-out control with Ketramose. If you go like a more like control-y type shell, I have seen those a little bit, but I think this is just a little bit more like value-ish. Kind of, it does play a weird sometimes. I know you're gonna say, why do you have like board sweepers with creatures? Well, we also have like Liliana, so you can kind of just like discard them away. And like there's just, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It just kind of works. I don't know. It's not like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to like persuade you throughout the video, but it does kind of work. I will note that you will see Day of Judgment in some of the decks, in some of the matchups, at least one of them I know. But I did switch it out for Deadly Cover-Up, because Deadly Cover-Up, when you collect the evidence, it does kind of work way better with the Ketramose, so I kind of like the Deadly Cover-Up a little bit better anyway. And yeah, you'll just notice it. But hey, either way, if you are interested in buying this exact deck, I did leave a link above. You can go ahead and just buy this exact deck from TCG Player. It does give me a small kickback as I am a TCG Player affiliate. Let's go ahead and give a shout out to the Mana Rocks. The Mana Rocks are the patrons and the YouTube channel members that do help out the channel directly financially, which makes the world to me, because mythic wildcards and honestly just even rare wildcards do not grow on trees. So thank you so much to the Mana Rocks. Your support means the absolute most to me. Feel free to join us in the Discord. The Discord is free to join. Don't have to become a member or anything like that to join the Discord. I'll see you in there. I mean, we're pretty active. We're pretty active in there, relatively speaking, for a Discord. I mean, I will talk to you. I really will. Promise you that. So just keep in mind that only you can help protect the ether with me, so make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this. Without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Shark, all right, shark bait. Let's see if you got a little bit of Captain Howler in you. I'm not even joking you if you've seen the channel. I had the voracious great shark. Speaking of sharks, Duress is kind of unfortunate. We'll get rid of our staff. So I got the staff and Ashiok. Obviously, that's not great, but kind of like to get that combo going. But it's okay. But yeah, speaking of the great shark, we don't need the Sheltered by Ghosts. Sheltered by Ghosts, honestly, I'm kind of on the fringe about. I think it's like literally the best thing ever versus all-out aggro, like the best card possible. But a lot of other matchups, it's a little shaky. I'm also a little shaky on the Perilous Snare, to be honest with you. I think we have a little bit of room for like some flex pieces, a little bit of cuts to make. Yeah, Cut Down and Sheltered by Ghosts, they haven't played anything yet. Well, there's something. Alright. Well, looks pretty good here. Let's kind of just stick with the plan. Go for a nice little Liliana. feel just, man, it's actually crazy to me. I didn't really play back in the day of like when Liliana was like first printed, but I remember like Liliana, like the Mind Sculptor. That's fine, no surprise. But I remember back in the day, like when I really wasn't like a competitive like player, I remember Liliana of the Veil being like broken, and now she's in standard and she's like, you know, like decent, but no one really like it. It's just weird. The power creep is definitely strange, but nevertheless, we get Ketramose out, and here we go. Phyrexian Obliterator. All right, well, we can get rid of you, so that's pretty nice. Do like the Lunar Convocation. In a lot of grindier matchups, the pay life too, which just kind of goes really, really nice with the Ashiok. So, Ketramose, let's see what you got for me. All right, looking pretty good. Only one card exiled, so nothing too crazy yet. So they actually are running Abzan, worth noting. I actually, no joke, thought about doing Abzan with Maelstrom Pulse, that's fine. Well, actually, I don't know, is it fine? We don't have any removal for it, so... No! 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 Oh, okay, well, at least we're... Hold on, at least we're indestructible, I guess, so... Sacrifice... Jesus. Okay. Well... I guess we're gonna have to sacrifice... I mean, I kind of want to get rid of my draw engine, but, like, we kind of have no choice here, right? Let's go 3 lands. Do we want to keep our Ketramose is the question. I think we're gonna need... Man, I don't know. This is not fun. This is, like, probably GG's, but, like, I mean, we gotta try, I guess. Just trying to think. It's either the Lunar or... I mean, do we really need the Ketramose at this point? I think we're, like, just looking... Do we, like, top deck like a Blot Out or something like that? But I think the Lunar Convocation is guaranteed card draw, so... Let's do this first, just in case we get a Surveil land, and then we can do our land drop. Nope, okay. Well, actually, Day of Judgment. Here we go. Day of Judgment is actually extremely relevant here. Combo. What is it? Oh, wait, combo. What the hell does that do? That does something whenever we create tokens, right? Whenever one or more tokens your opponents control enter. Okay, I don't really care about that much, but I mean, we literally have a Day of Judgment, so... Day of Judgment. I mean, you're telling me there's a chance that I come back from a nasty fight from the Phyrexian Obliterator? This is actually pretty sick. Yeah, I think we can go... I mean, I'm gonna go for Elenda. Just because... Instance, you know, hexproof from Instance feels pretty good. I know we could have just dropped Ashiok, but I'm a little bit more nervous about, like, a Get Lost, Bitter Triumph. If we just have, like, hexproof from Instance, this is fine. I don't know, though. This is actually wild to me, though. Got the lifelink. We might be looking good. Let's go for Ashiok. I mean, so you always gotta be careful about the Ashiok. Look at the top 2 cards and then exile the one you don't want. So you're not choosing the one you want. Don't kill my Ashiok, come on. All right, so you're gonna take the one, you're gonna exile the one you don't want. So you're not choosing the one you want. So let's take that. Okay, so it's gotta be, it's weird. You could easily mess that up. See, okay, exactly. I was about to say that's exactly why we went for Elenda first. So. Kind of unfortunate that... looking good. Another Essence Channeler. Maybe we don't go for double Essence Channeler here. Maybe we just go for Pilgrim and then 1 Channeler. I cannot believe that, though. We literally recovered. That's why, I mean, it seems a little bit weird that we main deck Sweepers. No way. We just survived oh, wow. That one felt pretty good. Let's go ahead and keep it moving. Got a Dreams of Steel and Oil. It's worth noting they have the intimidation tactics out now, but I still think that Dreams of Steel and Oil is better. Well, it is what it is for this deck. Not most of the time, 99% of the time, I think that Dreams of Steel and Oil actually would not be better than the intimidation tactics, but now that we want the exile from the graveyard, I think Dreams of Steel and Oil is better for Ketramose. So get rid of a tail swipe. Alright, you don't gotta worry about that crap anymore. Alright, got the last ride. Last ride fits very, very well on this deck, especially because you're paying life. Got Ashiok. Invasion of Gobakon. Okay. Assuming that they take my Ashiok, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Worst case scenario, we just pay 2 and draw a card. So got a little bit of land, but we do need a decent amount of land in this deck. So like, you know, whatever. Let's just keep swinging. Maybe we just wait. Nothing too crazy here. Let's just pat. Wow, oh, they're gonna miss a land drop too. You hate to see it. So let's go ahead and get that going. Got a Zoraline, pretty nice. Nothing too crazy going on right now. You know what? I don't think I really want to go for Zoraline. So I think we'll just drop the land. I mean, yeah, let's just go for Zoraline. So we can go for the last ride instead. Plus, I should have done that beforehand, just in case we get a Surveil land. Because I have nothing to cast anyway, but let's try and bury him here. Doesn't work. That's okay. I think you definitely could have made the case just to take the draw from the last ride there, but I don't know. They're already behind on land, so... Oh god, Glissa. God, another land. Alright, so let's just try to pay the life here. See what we got. I might have to just start chump blocking. We're like low-key, like not in a great spot here. Just because of this damn Glissa. So if I drop it's either drop this and then go for Pilgrim or just go in for Courtyard, but we do have we do have Vigilance. We got Vigilance here, so alright, it's not great though. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna probably have to make like a gross chump block here. Honestly, I'm not loving our spot. This is like actually pretty concerning. First strike death touch. What a card. Glissa is just the craziest card ever, man. Yeah. This is not fun, but I think I'm going to have to throw a chump block out here. We're not really going to win because of either one of these cards, I don't think. I understand the first strike death touch aspect is not going to matter for us, so alright, just a chump block here, I guess. Doesn't feel good. Preacher, okay. Obviously, oh, Ketramose, we like Ketramose, but Ketramose is not a direct answer, so let's just pay for now. We will get Vigilance on our creature. Ooh, Pilgrim's okay, I guess. But yeah, Ketramose is not doing a whole lot right at the moment. So let's just go ahead and take our damage with the Vigilance. I think we want to get down the Courtyard just so that we can ensure that we have enough mana to play one of our 7-drop Planeswalkers next turn. That really bites, though. Ashiok and Kaya both costing 7 really screws up our curve. Kind of unfortunate in that regard, but nevertheless, we shall persist. Definitely going to trade the Death Toucher with the Death Toucher. But as far as the Essence Channeler goes, man, it's close. I think we kind of like have to in a weird way. This is okay, right? I think this is fine-ish. So we lose the Preacher. And then Akaya is going to be able... Okay, that's okay, right? I think we just got to get rid of this damn Glissa. Kind of crazy that we're, like, trading the 7 for a... 7 mana for this 3 mana, but this is going to be half of what we have to do here. Any single removal spell is disgusting because they just get rid of ours, and then they kill Kaya with the Preacher and the 1. Honest to God, though, yeah, it's not great, but even so, the Preacher has to attack a creature. So yes, see, they don't get that creature. They don't get that ability here. Day of Judgment. Yeah, this looks pretty good though, right? Just Day of Judgment and then just go for Ketramose. We could even be cute and drop Ketramose first, just because it has Indestructible. Don't think it really matters here. That's definitely going to be the line of play, I think. You know, come to think of it, we could also just draw. Because I don't have any exile either way. But I want to get down my Ketramose. I don't really care. Yeah, I guess we might as well get in there for 1, right? That's kind of the whole plan. Otherwise, we would have just paid the life. So I guess we're gonna go for the last ride. I think this is the first ride. This ain't the last ride. The last ride, Undertaker style, baby. American Badass. Is American Badass back? Ooh, yeah. Anoint's really gross here. This is kind of gross, but we're gonna have to try it out here. Let's go for Ashiok and just see if we got a little something, something. This is gonna be so gross because they just perfectly have enough for the swing here, and we just get lands. Kind of gross. All right. Well, Ketramose does enjoy that, but right now we're just kind of sitting ducks, so that's really unfortunate. But I guess buy us a turn. I mean, gosh, we could actually lose here. Not here, but like, I mean, we're not in any sort of fancy territory here, so really unfortunate. I'm sorry, Ashiok. I know that was really disappointing. The end is gonna do it, right? I mean, that's at least we'll take care of one turn, right? I'm gonna do this right now, just so we at least get a little. Wow, another Obliterator. I mean, that's definitely a problem. Dross, and then we just kind of take a look at what they got going on here. I mean, pretty obvious. Yeah, that's fine, whatever. So Ketramose gets a draw. Another land. Pretty yucky. I guess we do this and then just hold up removal. Or actually, no, not removal. We're going to go for the Essence Channeler here. More lands. Kind of floody, all things considered. Get the channeler down. And last ride. Yeah, seems good to me. You know what? We're actually almost ready to kind of start pushing for lethal. Obviously, this Phyrexian Obliterator is going to block. Unless we can get Ketramose up to the attacks. Obliterator. Please do not have a fight spell. That'd be so funny. For them, not us. Sanctifier. Okay, Sanctifier is not really that good. Sanctifier is also kind of on the edge here. All right, let's just think this out. I want to be aggressive here, and I think we can actually swing in here. So I'm gonna pay 2 so I can go up to 6. Let's go for the Backstreet Boys. Just to kind of see what we got going on top. That's nothing, so no. Let's drop the Sanctifier because I'm going to swing in and they're going to block with the Obliterator. So let's go ahead and crew with Ketramose because Essence Channeler can now swing in, and that's just extra damage that we're going to put on. And they're going to have to chump block with this Obliterator. And how insane is this? I don't even really care. So we're going to swing in on this Obliterator. Yeah, that's, I mean, it's not like great, but it had to be 6 power instead of 4 so that we could threaten for lethal. And now I think we're fine. Like, sacrifice that many permanents, so we're gonna sacrifice 6. I don't know if this is that big of a deal though. It's mostly just gonna be lands, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 5. I guess it doesn't really matter the colors too much here. Right, 5. I guess we kind of want to keep the creature a little bit here, so as much power on the board as possible. I don't think they're really running like board wipes, so if we go as wide as possible, they got 2 life. So we just survived 2 rounds of Obliterator fighting. Ale21, how are you doing? This looks pretty good. It's not bad enough to keep, I know that, so ban up the mulligan. It's good enough to keep. Lord Skitter, we like that. I'm gonna go for the, we don't have a good turn 1 play anyway, so let's go ahead and just Duress and see what we got going on here. Probably has some Azorius control action. Oh, this is probably going to be like the Omniscience deck, I would assume, just from the Archaeologist. Could just, I don't know, it could be just be like an Oculus deck, so either Oculus or the whatchamacallit. I am giving them a late hello, just because they did give me a hello while I was deciding before I hit record, so if you're, oh, there we go. The friendly exchanges have been tossed. Okay, just got to worry about, I guess it's Omniscience, but we'll see. Shadowy Backstreet Boys. A cut down, you know what? I mean, cut down could be relevant if they have the Abuelo, but I actually don't know for sure yet. This is actually going to be a pretty good deck to like text out our like really radical Staff of Completion last ride digging with paying the life, because they're not going to deal any damage to me whatsoever. So I'm going to be like hyper aggressive in the paying life stuff. They do have stock up, so let's see if they want to stock up at sorcery speed here. They do not. So we got the Staff of Completion with Ashiok. You gotta love to see that. Come to think of it, I mean, I'm just gonna go for the Staff of Completion. I mean, they don't really have they don't have their setup here. Plus, even if they did, we only have Lord Skitter as far as like disruption goes, so I think that we've got a lot better matchup for this, like considering that like best of one. I don't know though. How are you guys doing with best of one, man? I don't know. I know a lot of players play best of one that watch the channel, and most people do play best of one, but how do you deal with this? Do you just like, I don't know. How do you deal with like omniscience and aggro and domain all at the same time? I don't know, but I used to play a lot of best of one before I switched over to best of three quite a while ago, but I do enjoy best of three a lot more. But nevertheless, let's not draw all that. Let's do this. Pay 4 life, draw a card, and I'm gonna draw all the cards here. I do not care about my life total one bit versus this deck. So I'm actually just gonna do it again. Hey, yeah, we're gonna do this again. Hopefully snag a land. We do not, which is pretty unfortunate. Damn, that's actually really unfortunate. All right, well, I guess I could draw again with the last ride to try and get my land drop. But at this point, I'm just gonna kind of forego it. Just take the Duress. Well, I think it's just going to be a Boyle's Awakening. Sure. And then we're kind of sitting a little awkward here. We could just drop the Pilgrim, which feels a little bit weak sauce. The alternative would be to go in for Dreams of Steel and Oil. But we know that they're probably just going to flash in the, whatchamacallit, the Fairy anyway when we do that. So, like, whatever. Let's just get the Pilgrim down, I guess. That is really disappointing, though. If we get another land, we literally have the combo. We literally have the, whatchamacallit, Ashiok Staff of Completion combo, but we do have the last ride, and I think this is a little bit better. Let's just go ahead and get some damage in there. The last ride in this deck is so funny, because, like, you can pretty much crew it for a formidable threat relatively early. Moment of Truth. They don't have the Omniscience in the graveyard, and they don't have a Boilo, so, like, I think we have at least one more turn to breathe. Still don't have the Omniscience, so let's go and swing with the last ride, baby. Undertaker style. Bam. The Undertaker has actually had, I want to say, like, hasn't the Undertaker had, like, multiple finishers? You've had the last ride, obviously the Tombstone Pile Driver, and then Hell's Gate was like the new one, right? Hell's Gate's like the choke. So they don't have it, right? I'm like, what am I missing here? There's nothing else to really reanimate, so the only type of like disruption we have is Lord Skitter. I do kind of want to just go in for another last ride hit, so the problem with Lord Skitter is it's just not good enough as far as disruption goes. I want to get Ashiok down so badly, but right now I think we're just going to be aggressive. So let's go for Dreams of Steel and Oil, and let's force them. Let's force them to use the Fairy, and then because they're going to have to use this now, they don't get the luxury of time anymore. So then now if they do get the Omniscience, now we can go for Lord Skitter. Alright, well they don't have it anyway, so whatever. But I was going to say, even if they did, we go for Lord Skitter. I like that line of play there, so that's fine. Their hand is pretty scary here. Let's just give it to you, whatever. I know it kind of sucks, though, if we go for more creatures, we're going to have to gain life. That's actually not great. So let's go and pay 4. Okay. So the last ride is up to a 9/9, which is kind of hilarious. I don't think we needed... I do want to get Lord Skitter down, like, in general, just to kind of get more bodies on the battlefield, even though we are gaining life from it, so it kind of is not great, but let's get aggressive here. Gain another life from the rat. Yep, okay. It's not phenomenal, but it is what it is. I think we don't even really have to. We're just at 0. We'll save that for Ketramose, I guess. Probably actually should have, in case we do top deck Ketramose, I don't think it's going to matter. So we do need 7 or more for him or whatever, but... Moment of Truth. I don't think they've got enough to go for Omniscience. They would need... They actually could. They could go for land in the hand, discard the, whatever the hell, Omniscience, and then they could have Abuelo. So that is a little scary. Alright, Blast Zone, sure. Blast Zone is actually extremely relevant. Blast Zone can actually get rid of the last ride. Wow, that's actually relevant. So I'm just kind of mapping up how I want to do this. We can challenge for lethal here. So this kind of gets rid of their, you know, whatever, their kind of other plays here. Let's really force them to go in for whatchamacallit. Blast Zone. Still nothing to kind of go for here, so like whatever. Gaining the life actually kind of hurts us a little bit in this regard, but let's go ahead and swing in. And I'm going to pay the 4 life here for sure. Let's pay 4 life, draw a card. Yep. So it's a 10-10. Right now we're doing 15 damage, so... I don't have any like instant speed removal of their graveyard or anything like that. So I think right now we just try and threaten for lethal. Untap this artifact. Yep. The Staff of Completion. Let's go ahead and complete you, baby. I'll make sure I'm not really doing anything crazy here. So then now we're going to pay 2 life and just gain... Add 1 mana. We'll just go for green for funsies. This is not going to matter. I'm doing this so that I can challenge for lethal, which I now have. I understand they're just going to blast zone it away. But I want to... I don't know. Like, what else do we do here? Going down to 1 life does not matter whatsoever. Let's really force them to use this. The thing is, though, blast zone is a land. Like, it is a land. So, like... I mean... They can't just go for stock up Abuelo. Like, they don't have the Omniscience. So getting rid of a land, just a raw land, is extremely relevant here. Stock up, okay. Okay. Wow! I'll take it. Alright, so we got Rest in Peace in our opening hand and Duress. I think we're looking absolutely phenomenal here. So this should be relatively... an easy matchup. I don't want to, you know, count my chickens before they're hatched or whatever the hell. Ooh, a cease and desist. I mean, we should be looking really good here. Duress away. Here's the thing, I'm getting a little funky here, but I actually think they're not going to have a graveyard, so I'm not even joking you. I think we just let them have the Abuelo's Awakening, because they're not going to be able to use it. There's just no way. Through Rest in Peace, through cease and desist. We've got our vacuums in the main now, like another Duress. Let's go for double black. Double black. I guess we'll go for this and then a Duress. Confounding Riddle. I guess it is actually Confounding Riddle. I mean... We gotta go for the Rest in Peace. I kind of want to bait them to use the Get Lost on the Sadistic Pilgrim. I don't know if they will or not. No Omniscience, okay. Another Duress, yeah. I mean, I'm hyper aggressive with the Duresses. You kind of need Duress versus the Domain matchup. I'm not even joking you. I think it's just Get Lost. I don't want them to kill the Rest in Peace. So now that we go for Rest in Peace, oh my god, Rest in Peace is just so amazing for Ketramose, but you don't really want to main deck it, obviously. But now that we got Rest in Peace out, like... Again, how can they win here? You know what I mean? Like they can't go for Abuelo. Obviously, the invasion of Archivaios is a little annoying. Fountainport. I mean, let's actually go for the last ride in case we get a tap land here, which we do not. Fine. Blast Zone? Yeah, that Blast Zone, that damn Blast Zone is being kind of a nuisance. Because it is relevant. We got Ashiok, which is nice. Let's just go for the pay 2 life here. Do get a Fountainport. Fountainport, we can go for cease and desist, but can't get down the Pilgrim. So it's a little unfortunate. So I would assume they take the Blast Zone, and they're probably going to want to kill the Rest in Peace, obviously. So they can't win with it out, literally. Okay. But we still have a Cease and Desist. So I assume that they're going to probably swing in first, I guess, but they probably don't even really care about swinging in. I mean, let's be real. Got a Blot Out. Okay. I think we just go for Ashiok. Let's go. Ashiok, Wicked Manipulator. I even got the Ashiok sleeves here. Ashiok literally has some of the coolest voice lines in all of Arena. Let's go! So sick. Alright, just more lands. I think man, kind of underwhelming here, but I guess we'll just go for you, just because it's, can't play anything with our one land anyway. Alright, here we go. Blast Zone kills my Rest in Peace, and their Archaeologist for what it's worth, so not that that matters. Chart of Course. I mean, this is getting a little scary. We do have Cease and Desist and a Blot Out for when it becomes a creature. Ketramose! Let's go! Ketramose with 14 cards exile. If you have Rest in Peace with Ketramose, this is like the dream situation. Ketramose and Ashiok combined. Who's going to stop them? Alright, I think we probably just want to go ahead and do this. I kind of wouldn't really mind another land. I think both these are kind of mid. So let's go ahead and just grab Amalia, I guess. But now that we've got Ketramose, I mean, like I said, there, Rest in Peace just is an auto-enabler. Moment of Truth. They still don't have the Omniscience. Even if they do, we've got Cease and Desist. So Omniscience. Oh, I guess I should, I mean, probably should have put like a stop at their upkeep, I guess, because then I could have gone for Cease and Desist without worrying about a counterspell. Guess we kind of already made our bed here, whatever. Let's do that. Maybe I should just go for it, right? I mean, like, nah, it's fine. I think it's probably fine, right? Okay, because I didn't have Lord Skitter, so I guess we'll just try it out. Let's go for Omniscience. Doesn't really matter here, but we'll just take another one. So, let's not target the other player. Let's target me. I would rather gain 2 life and draw a card. See, oh, damn. Okay, damn. Yeah, that's on me. I should have used my window more aggressively. I mean, obviously we've got Lord Skitter. I don't think it should matter that much, though. We still have a Lord Skitter, and then... Nope, no. Auto Tapper. Work with me. Work with me. Let's get rid of the 2 colorless for Lord Skitter. Come to think of it, I kind of just want to be aggressive here, so I think we just create some... Actually, it's pretty fun. -7. Yeah, we can't do that yet, but that's actually really funny. Not effectively, anyway, so I think we'll just get some more bodies down. We are going to exile, and the exiling has to do at the beginning of this combat or whatever the hell, so let's get rid of the Omniscience. Okay. Swing in. Bam. Ketramose doing your thing. That kind of sucks that we don't get the 1/1s, just kind of how the +1/+1 counters work, but Picklock Prankster, okay. Here's the thing, though. Even, okay, they've got it, but we got the Blot Out, and they're only gonna have one thing. I think we're good to go. They're gonna do this. Abuela's Awakening, so that's fine. But then we go for Blot Out, and like, then it doesn't matter. I think the only way they could win is if they go for like another Omniscience from, but they only have 1 card left in their hand. I guess it It stings. They win. Wow. Ouch. Let's go ahead and give them a good game. Wow. That stings. Round 3. Fight. All right. That one absolutely was, that one hurt a lot. I thought there was like no way. Oh my God. I guess that was like literally the only way. But we should be like relatively well positioned versus this deck. I mean, got the Cease and Desist. Oh man, I don't know. We're not. I can't cry over spilt milk. Let's just focus. We got the Staff of Completion. Got the Omniscience. I'm just gonna go for it right now. We're not waiting for you to have a counter spell. I'm actually gonna wait to exile the other one. We could exile both cards, but in case we have Ketramose and we want to exile another card, I think we just wait. But now we got Rest in Peace. Let's go for the Staff of Completion here. Maybe I should just get down Rest in Peace, just so they don't counter it. I guess you could probably make that case, but I think we also just draw a bazillion cards with Staff of Completion because we don't care about the life. So another Cease and Desist. So like I said, I mean, their deck is so linear. So I'm gonna be hyper aggressive. Let's go for the Sadistic Pilgrim. Kind of bait out I guess they, you know, Pilgrim's not gonna bait out a negate, but could bait out a whatchamacallit, like Phantom Interference or some shit. Or one of those like tempo-y type ones for 2. Let's go for Rest in Peace. Okay, yeah, maybe I should have just played it down immediately. Maybe I should have just played it down immediately. But we already have Cease and Desist and shit, so this doesn't really matter. Fountainport. Let's go ahead and just draw another card, pay 4 life. I guess it's just a little bit too fun to play around with the completion. The completion staff. So, come to think of it, I may just want to like untap the staff and then draw again. I don't know. Chart of course, sure. Okay, no, I mean that's not Omniscience, so we're okay for now. The thing is, though, even when they do go for Omniscience, we have, like, all this, like, cheap removal-y stuff, so don't think I really need to go for Cease and Desist yet. Let's go ahead and untap the Staff of Completion. Okay, here we go, baby. I'm gonna draw another card. Might as well. I mean, there's really no punishment. They're not ever gonna deal damage to me, so Lunar Convocation. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna go down to 1 life. I do not care. I just whatever. Turn and burn, baby. We also gain a little bit of life from the whatchamacallit, from the Cease and Desist. I guess I'm gonna go for Shadowy Backstreet Boys. We're just gonna try and really dig for more man, really flooded. This flood is disgusting, honestly. Really flooded, all things considered. We do have things to do, but like, I mean, this has got to be over 50% lands right now. So I'll go and just auto pass. I don't think we really need the Lunar Convocation. Yep, going over to you. I think we've drawn enough cards. Plus we kind of have a draw engine with Fountainport after we go for Cease and Desist and start drawing. By that time, I mean, if we don't, there's some serious issues if we don't have anything else to do here. So Chart of course, sure. Do you have the Omniscience? So we got Cease and Desist for whenever they... So there's Omniscience, alright. Okay. Do they have another negate? So Cease and Desist. Yeah, so we'll go for Omniscience. Yep. I think it's just... Yeah, I'll just do that, and then I will gain some life, so that maybe we can go for Fountainport at a later time. Do they have the negate? I think it's not the end of the world here. Oh, confounded... Oh my god, Confounding Riddle. So, I guess I should have been a little bit more aware of that. Wow. And now we get... Man, this is just really bad. Guys, this is frustrating, man. We should have... I guess that's on me. I should have been a little bit more aware. I have seen Confounding Riddle, so I guess I should have counted my mana sources here a little bit more. Guess I was just kind of more so thinking, No More Lies with the 3, but the Confounding Riddle's 4, yeah. It's on me. So I can get rid of it, but they have another Omniscience. We just... Son of a bitch. Okay, good game. Good game to the opponent. I'm... Hypnoticus. How you doing? Looks pretty good to me. Got Ketramose and the Deadly Cover-Up. I know it seems kind of weird that we're running, like, sweepers. Oh, opponent's on a mulligan. Let's go and give him a friendly mulligan. Hello, everybody needs a friendly. Take a mulligan because listen, suck. Alright, nothing to play right now, so... Yeah, we'll keep the Anoint Affliction. If you got stuff... That's relevant. So what is this, Grixis? Interesting. Piggy bank, sure. Whenever it dies, so I guess the Anoint was a pretty good move there. Let's actually just go for the pill. I know it seems kind of silly just because we have Deadly Cover up, but I mean, I might need something a little bit more lower to the ground. Plus, I do kind of want to fill up my graveyard. Yeah, kind of awkward, but whatever. It's fine. Whatever. I am a little bit nervous about my life total, so sometimes you do kind of play around with that. We're like, I have answers, but what the hell? Drag the Canal. I'm gonna give him a nice for that. What the hell is that? I remember this card. I mean, I know what it does. I'm just saying nice because I've not seen this be ran in a long time. Wow. Drag the Canal. Alright, let's go for Ketramose. Let's get down Ketramose and see if we can maybe start drawing some cards here. Interesting little pile. What the hell, though? Grixis. I don't know what you'd call this, but I am a fan. Alright, third path Iconoclast is not that bad of news. We can go for Deadly Cover Up, so right now I'm not going to do that. Right now, let's just worry about a Duress. Saheeli, Curse Recording. Whenever you cast an artifact, whatever. If I go for you, I guess it's you. You're kind of scary there. So they're gonna sweep up the board. I don't think I really care too much about this though. Okay, we got Deadly Cover Up, so I don't really care about this. It's fine-ish. This is super interesting though. Alright. Scry 1, you may tap an untapped artifact. You do control a card. Okay.
Think swift like a Felidar.
Sweet. Think swift like a Felidar. Alright. I'll try. I don't think I really want to annoy. I know we get a card draw off this, but like we've already kind of committed to the Deadly Cover Up. And unfortunately, I can't really pay the evidence, which is kind of disgusting. So maybe I should. I mean, I can't pay the evidence, which is really what you want to be doing. I guess not. I guess not. No, let's just wait. Got Kaya. Kaya's nice. So, man, it really doesn't feel great here. Maybe we push our luck one more time. Kaya's not very good. I don't know. This is so fucking awkward. Maybe I'm just awkward. Maybe I'm just not piloting this correctly. But we're already committed to this. Like I have no choice. We got to do this. So we don't get the max value at all. I mean, it really gross. All right, so our curve's all fucked up. But again, this deck's pretty cool though. I do commend the opponent for playing this, whatever this is. Can't go for Kaya yet, though. This is pretty okay, though. Unfortunately, Ketramose would not be big enough to swing in on the Saheeli anyway. I'm waiting for, like, something crazy, because I know this deck is, like, I mean, there's gotta be something that they're doing that's pretty crazy. Let's go ahead and just get you going. Exile you. Alright, Ketramose is getting a little bit of value here. Okay. Blot Out. Ooh, a Planeswalker. Well, there's our answer. There's our answer for the Saheeli, so, yep. No brainer. Alright. Ketramose, do your thing. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go in for you instead of Skrelv. Skrelv, you're going to be put on the back burner for now. Sorry, my friend. Yeah, I think we can keep the Bitter Triumph, I suppose. I mean, sure. Most likely going to be going for Kaya. This is a nice little deck, though. I mean, you know, I don't, they gotta have some sort of like top end thing here with Curse Recording. They gotta have something like really crazy worth paying off for, I would assume. Let's go for Kaya. You know what? I mean, there's nothing really to exile. I think I just pop them, as like weird as this is. Like,
Your time's almost up.
your time's almost up. You tell him, Kaya. Got hexproof. I mean, Kaya is literally just such a brute. Hexproof. Chainsaw. Well, we got indestructible, so I don't care about that. I kind of wonder, like, what is this deck though? I mean, there's gotta be a cool way to build around. I mean, I like it. I don't want to be like condescending. It just seems like a little bit like. I would like to draw. You know what? Let's just draw. Let's have a little fun here.
Let me get a read on the situation.
Let's get a read on the situation. So they may scry one. I would assume they do that, but nothing too crazy to do right now. I mean, got the Skrelv, go for Fountainport, and just chill. We are kind of mid-rangey and kind of control-y. I don't know. I mean, until they give me something to sweat about, I'm not sweating. More land. A lot of flood here. There's just nothing really to do, but like I'm not really complaining. More like, what is this? It's a whole lot of nothing. We need to get like an Ashiok up in here or something. I'm just gonna go straight for it at instant sorcery speed. Come on, baby, give me something good. There's a shelter. Okay, there's finally we're cooking with something now. At least a little something. Kind of an awkward game here. Alright, got plenty of removal. I just don't know, like, I mean, if they play a Planeswalker, we got Planeswalker stuff. If they play anything else, we're good there. We can start exiling with Ketramose on the Sheltered. Whoa! There's the payoff. Okay, there's the payoff. Wow. Yeah, okay, gotta be careful here. Let's just cut them down. Rev it up, vroom vroom. And their Triumph. We'll discard a card, because I am worried about my life. So, I got a little bit too comfortable there. I was like, got a little too comfortable there. Sure. That's just nothing. Just a disgusting flood. Flood. They have something in their hand here, though. I gotta kind of be worried about my life total for sure. So, guess we'll just pop them. It's such a weird, boring, awkward, long game. But I guess it's kind of fun, though, right? It's better than just seeing like it's some weird pixie deck. God, you could even make the case that we should go for Sheltered by Ghosts. If one or more artifact tokens would be created, create a map token. Okay. I think Halt the Network is definitely like their win condition, right? So. Okay. Treasure. This thing has got to be Ghosts, right? Do we put it on the Skrelv, or do we just put it on, let's just put it on Ketramose. On you, I guess. Get some draw going. Amalia. Let's go for Amalia. Guess we'll just pop them for life. I mean, that is going to be their win condition for sure, right? Where's my Ashiok? Give me an Ashiok. Give me a not Fountainport. Don't give me Fountainport. Give me something good. Damn, I mean, I know we've got a Kaya out, but I want to get my Ashiok going. You know what? No, we're not attacking. Just in case they have, like, Exile something. I don't think they really have Exile in these colors, but I don't know. We'll just kind of awkwardly end the turn. I don't know. I can't imagine we really are in too much trouble. I don't know. Time Explosion, sure. Okay. Got Hexproof, or Indestructible. They don't even discard, which is nice. What a weird game. I feel like we've gotten just flooded to the absolute gills, but I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just complaining to complain. So yeah, let's... No! Oh, we're supposed to draw and misclick. Alright. I'm playing really sloppy right now. Can't even lie to you. Eventually we're just gonna win with Kaya. I don't know. I mean, what's there to really worry about? Still not ready for go to Ketramose, but like we don't have any of our like exile-y stuff. Guess we just pop you, right? I mean, I don't know. See what we got. Oh, man, just I don't know. I'm hate to be so complaining and negative, but this flood is nuts. Like, give me an Ashiok or a staff or something cool, man. I guess we'll just go for sheltered. Let's go. Come on, Ketramose. Lunar Convocation. Okay. We can rocks with it. Still not ready for any of the Ketramose stuff. I guess you can make the case that we should do this. Maybe we'll get rid of the fish. I don't really care about doing that much damage here. Dreams of Steel and Oil. So now that we know that they got the network, but that's not really that big of a deal. Let's get rid of you. Ketramose, do your thing. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty okay here. $14 more lands. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, this is not going to be enough to kill me. Hiding Blade, sure. What a kind of a weird long grandy game with Kaya out. I mean, it feels like we just had him like crushed, but we just could not close earlier, which is kind of weird. But so down to 7 we go. Are we finally gonna get to swing in with Ketramose? I think we are. Yep. Anoint. We're gonna swing a catch. Okay, we got it. Okay, let's see if we can get another win here. I don't know. I mean, I almost like whenever I play a deck like this, like off meta, I'm like, man, I kind of hope you win, just because like I want to learn something new. I want to know that there's like some cool cards out there that you can run. Hello, Arena. I definitely clicked this button like 3 times. I don't know what's going on here, but Forge, that is definitely a problem. You don't need like Sheltered by Ghosts or something. Okay, here's the win condition. Here we go. I think everyone's kind of forgotten about Urbas Forge, but definitely concerning. I think we'll go for Lily. Temporary Lockdown's not doing a whole lot here. I guess we can kind of get the cut downs going. We're gonna need to find a way just to get rid of the Urbas Forge. I don't really want to get rid of my Ashioks, but come to think of it, we don't really have a whole lot of else going on for us. I guess it's it feels so bad. Get rid of an Ashiok. My back has a monster itch right now, so let me just go ahead and itch that real quick. I only got it like 50% because it's like right in dead center in the middle of my back, so that's a little unfortunate, but we'll just try not to think about it. Piggy bank. Okay. Liliana's safe for at least 1 turn.
Do not touch me again.
Do not touch me again. Last ride, no lands. Ook. Ooh, not good. Maybe we just do this. Eventually, this cut down's not going to be good enough. God, it's gonna have to be Ashiok. It's so brutal. I don't like missing my lands, but who does? Gonna have to get last ride down for a little bit of card draw here. Probably just anoint the piggy bank. They are running blue though. Like I gotta be kind of worried about like some sort of like counter spell, some sort of like what's that called? I keep calling it bone splinters, but it's not called bone splinters in Altar's Reap, or like that kind of like sacrifice a card, draw a card. So if we just go for Anoint Affliction, could be pretty bad. Let's see if they both swing for Lily. They do not. I think it's more important to kind of go in for the piggy bank here. If they have one of those like Bone Splinters, Alter Reap card, God, we're looking really bad here. Well, Spell Pierce, I guess, is better, honestly. Alright, we're gonna need some lands here. Gotta get lands or else we're just cooked. It's not land. I can't use Cease and Desist. Like, I just can't. So we're going to do this. Disgusting, but I have to push for lands. 3 divided by 13, so we're kind of low on the land department. Nothing we can do here. We're going to need, we're going to need lands, or we're going to need Sheltered by Ghost. But I don't even really have a creature anymore either, so... Curse recording. Yeah, I mean, I guess I kind of want to see a little bit more from like what they got going on here. We do get a land, fortunately, but I got the last ride, which is just kind of nice, but now I don't have a creature to crew it with, so yeah, not good, not good. We can cut down the piggy bank and then anoint this for now, but oh god, another one. So we're gonna really need to push in for anoint. All right. Alright, so we can anoint you. I think we're cooked here. We're gonna need to find a creature. So we're gonna do this, pay 1, do the 1, yada yada, etc, etc. I think we're cooked, man. Alright, so Urbrass Forge, still a formidable card. Unfortunately, we're gonna miss all of our land drops here. Maybe we should get rid of the lockdowns. Lockdown seems pretty weak here. Yeah, that's gonna do it, right? So, all right, GG's. Gotta keep away at that forge. Round 3, fight. Here we go. All right, I'm just gonna keep this. Looks pretty solid. I guess I do want to see if I can make a play for my 3rd land here. Amalia, eh? You know what? Let's keep her. Let's keep her around. I'm a little bit nervous about that stupid Urbrass Forge, obviously, but we have a Duress. So for now, I think we'll go ahead and just get down the Sadistic Pilgrim. We do have Shelter by Ghost and everything now, too. So I think we're a little bit more apt for this matchup. So yeah, this is going to be pretty obvious here. Duress, see if we got that nasty Forge. Honestly, if they go for Spell Pierce here, which I know they're running now, I think I will pay it. Yeah, I'm gonna pay it. Let's get rid of this Urbrass Forge, man. Got Haunt the Networks. Honestly, though, this deck is pretty fun. I think this deck had a little bit of potential to at least be like a, you know, tier 2-ish. Like, maybe we'll give you a shout out, Hypnoticus, if this is what we do here. Let's just go for Ketramose. I know it's a little awkward because we could go for Amalia instead. But this is a little more mana efficient, but this is more combo efficient. So that's fine. Ill-timed Explosion. Do they really want the ill-timed Explosion? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe we Duress first. Is Haunt the Network that bad for us? Spell Pierce. Well, I guess Spell Pierce is kind of annoying too. This deck is kind of pesky, man. Ill-timed Explosion gets rid of my creature. I guess it'll just be you, so that I can go for this. Come to think of it, though.
I win. You're telling me what you know. I'm tired of your secrets.
I'm tired of your secrets. God, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I have a blanket on right now, and the blanket is literally like caught underneath one of the wheels of my chair, and it's just pissing me the hell off. Oh, I just ripped it. Just brute force ripped it. All right, here we go. All right, but at least it's not getting caught underneath anymore, so I'm happy about it. All right, so I definitely want to just make use of this Sheltered by Ghosts. I mean, yeah, we're gonna put it on Ketramose instead of the Sadistic Pilgrim because obviously I don't want to get ill-timed exploded. Yeah, I'm not letting you have this, dude. Now we get to draw with Ketramose. See what we got here. A land is a little gross because now we're not really It's fine. We'll just discard a land. Whatever. It's not really that big a deal.
Don't overthink.
Alright. So, obviously this Ketramose is sitting a little awkwardly, but like I don't think they really have the means to do anything super crazy here. Fountainport.
You won't be outsmarting me.
You won't be outsmarting me. End turn. So I don't know, man. I think we're sitting okay. I don't know where we sit. I mean, eventually once Ketramose already has lifelink, which is kind of funny, but it's mostly just for the protection aspect. So I think we'll just create a treasure token. I don't really care about the fish so much. Amalia. Anoint with Affliction. I do kind of like that. Kind of. Sure. I'm just gonna go for the discard again. I don't really want to. No, we'll just.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
We all have things we'd rather forget. If I sacrifice a token, draw a card, it's not good enough to go for that yet, so. I guess this is kind of like the game that we want to play, though, right? It's kind of just slow and steady. We got Ketramose. We're gonna start drawing more cards with Anoint. We kind of already gotten rid of their big bombs with like the Haunt the Network, so I mean, sacrifice a token. They could actually, in blue, they could bounce the Ketramose. I mean, they could do that. Cease and desist. Yeah, we'll keep that for sure. That kind of enables the Ketramose really, really nicely. So, we're just going for Liliana.
Bother begging.
I mean, they're gonna keep 2 no matter what. So I guess I don't want to spend too much time thinking about this. This is fine. Like, we're just gonna get rid of 2 lands essentially. That's what we're doing here. Liliana is still pretty damn good, if you ask me. So I don't know. I think they seem pretty well behind here. I don't know. 3 steps ahead, sure. I mean, Ketramose hasn't... We're not swinging with Ketramose right now, but, like, we're just, like, controlling the board. Got a little bit of value from Ketramose. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's really that bad. That's fine. Look at she. Yeah. Wow. Solid.